We've got another person here going to talk who's a newbie. You don't look insane, but a lot of us are that run for the first time. And forgive me because we haven't met, but I have some notes here. Mr. Bill Kuch.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Is running alongside JR and John in Bowen Dunbarton. John has been married to the lovely Janice.
Bill.
The great Bill, sorry. Well, close. Married to Janice in the hat and capris for 47 years. Hi, Janice. That's quite a record unto itself.
Yes, I am a newbie. I can't believe I'm following all these great speeches. This is unbelievable. But anyway, my name is Bill Kuch. It's spelled K-U-C-H. That's going to be my first problem, name recognition. Talk to my father. He's the one that gave it to me. Anyway, I took this path because, somewhat like Jane, I'm more mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore. Remember that from the movie? So I decided that I'm going to come out of retirement. I'm not doing this because it's on my bucket list. I'm definitely not doing this because of the money. And it's not for the fame and fortune. What it is for is, Mrs. McManus says, it's for the grandkids.
Amen.
Yeah, exactly. I take a look around, and the country I knew when I was being raised is not the same country anymore. Now everybody has their hand out. Work ethic has gone. I don't know what's happening. You know, what happened to the person that would work and for 40 hours a week and 50 weeks a year with the opportunity to advance in his career? Now it's, well, I'll do what I can and see if the government can help me. So I am going to run. And thanks to Mr. J.R. Hole, which I'll help him tell him later, I am now a candidate for state representative for Bowen Dunbarton. So some of the things I'd like to look at, see, I am a newbie, so I need notes. I want to focus on living within our means. This is the way I run my life. I don't spend more than I have. I don't run up credit card bills and then cry because I can't pay them. I think the government should work the same way. Doesn't that make sense? Treating tax dollars like it's my own personal income. Here's where business acumen, I think, comes in. When I was in industry, I was given a budget. I was given an expense budget. And they said, you had X number of dollars. And I said, well, you know, I could do more if I had more money. And they say, that's fine. And if you can produce results with that extra money, you're golden. But if you can't, you're fired. That doesn't happen in government. They overspend, they are not accountable to anybody, and it just goes on. So I want to justify, and this is from the Republican platform, justify all public expenditures also. And I'd like to see the compensation of government employees be just like the private sector. In other words, you know, you do good, you're rewarded. You do poorly, you're fired. It's very simple. And I also believe that employees should have choice whether they want to join a union or not. Thank you. I could have made this the shortest speech in the world by saying I agree with what everybody else said, and I actually do. But one of the issues that really bugs me is immigration. As you heard, I lived in 4 countries on 2 continents. When I was working in those countries, I was a guest worker. If I wanted to rent a house, if I wanted to buy a car, if I wanted to do most anything, I had to show a document, and it was called an employment pass. It's not rocket science, folks. When I left or when my job ended, for example, in Singapore in 2001, they said, thank you, Mr. Kuch. We love what you did here. We no longer need your employment. I was with a private company. And they said, fine, in 30 days you leave. End of story. Why is this such a problem here? It just amazes me. We have a border. We have a law. Let's shut the border and enforce the laws. So really, that's about all I have for today, but I understand that if you're a politician, you have to make promises. Well, I won't make any promises I can't keep, but there's two I can keep. In the event that I do get elected to the House, I promise I'll attend all required sessions. And secondly, I will vote the will of the electorate. In other words, not my personal beliefs. I will vote the way the constituents want me to vote. Okay, thank you very much.
Kuch TV.